This review is on the movie Float Trip. I'm the angry guy. I'm going to tell you like it is. The director for this ridiculous film, Float Trip, was James M. Tweedy, who is also an actor. James is supposedly known for some work on the films Gone Girl and Unconditional. I searched both films to see what James did on those films. Looked through the list of all cast and crews for both films and did not find Tweedy's name anywhere. The film Float Trip is about a group of 20-year-olds about to float down the Huzza Creek for one last beer-drinking fun time. They failed to listen to Carol, the sketchy float store owner, to stay to the left when the river splits. Of course, the brazen dumbasses didn't listen and eventually run into some friendly inbreds for supper. In real time, the Merrimack River splits at one point. Merrimack River flows to the right and the Huzza Creek travels to the left. That's the real deal. That's reality. The film Float Trip is about a whole 48 minutes long. Proudly they boast the film Float Trip is the first movie shot entirely on two rivers. That's bullshit! Which is not true because one is a creek, like I said before. This film is so campy it gets under one's skin. For example, while filming movie Float Trip, two spearheads were discovered. Ooh, in real-time news. Now this is real news, man. Real news. It reads, Merrimack Float Trip ends in fatal shooting after dispute over property rights along waterway. Ooh, doggy, it gets weirder. On the internet now, right now, another fact, Missouri TripAdvisor reads, dangerous river, beware. Review of Huzza Valley Resort Steelville. A trailer for the film Float Trip was distributed 2017. I guess it took them about 3 years in production to make this great, fantastic, perfect, good looking, great acting film. Yeah, right. The editing was terrible. Example, the audience sees a pair of pants and the shoes on the floor. After the camera starts filming, the pair of shoes starts walking. Same with the bus. The scene started and then the bus began to start trying to convince the audience the bus has been coming down the road the entire time. Talking about the bus, they showed a pickup drive down the exact stretch of road 4 fucking times to imply the pickup was traveling down a country dirt road. Special effects was awful. The film looked like someone got the special effects makeup supply at the dollar store near Halloween, man. There's absolutely no surprise at the end. Absolutely none. You knew damn well what was going to happen. Every one of the characters in this film deserved each other. It was like movies, Wrong Turn, The Hills Have Eyes, and Float Trip had an inbred spawn, and the director filmed The Afterbirth. This film reminds me of old Chilly Billy Cardelli movie, The Night of the Living Dead, when I saw it at drive-in. It was so bad, it became a classic. Yes, in my younger days, I was at a drive-in being a smart-ass teenager, smoking my cigarette, laughing at the movie, The Night of the Living Dead. As the film continued, though, I slowly round up my window until a gray metal box, speaker box hanging from the window, hit the top of the window. But I was brave enough to crack open my quarter light to let the smoke out. Oh yeah, I was tough back then, yeah. Oh yeah, the acting in the film Float Trip was terrible and the script must have been written by a 5th grader. The film was so bad it just might turn into a cultural movie event with a large following that will mimic the words and song in front of the screen, just like the film Little Shop of Horrors. Don't forget your umbrella, man! Out of 10, I give this Float Trip a 3 for making me laugh so hard. Thank you for watching, and thank you for commenting.